Second half.
I thought it was good that they really got some quality minutes, but we haven't had a chance to really put them out there where they could play through fatigue and mistakes. We haven't been able to do that. We wanted to try to get the ball inside to Olivier and Folke and Eve a little bit more and see if they could do something with it. But the fact that we got the freshmen out there as much as we did, we needed to do that. And they'll learn some things from it. Still got to do a better job on offense, taking care of the ball and giving ourselves a chance to do some of the things that we practice. But tonight I think those guys had, the freshmen had 24 points, what was it, Tom?
28 points, 23 rebounds.
So that's a good night for them.
You kind of touched on it there, but you guys were pretty well in control of the game, and there was just a rash of turnovers. How frustrating is that to see in that moment?
Well, again, where the frustration comes is 7 of those 15 came from the point guard position, and that means you're not getting your offense started. And so I don't care what else happens if you don't get it started, or you think you're going to make one action and score. It's not good. I mean, and that's a problem. Again, where you don't get a chance to get into your offense. And like I said, 7 of those 15 turnovers came from 5 from Josiah and 2, but Lamonte turned it over more than he has in the past. And those guys, they have to get us going in the offense, what we need to do.
Okay. I know it was one game, but we're focusing leading y'all on, I think, shot attempts tonight, put up 12 tonight. Is that a good sign that he's being
It's a good sign. Again, I've told our guys, those guys deserve a chance to miss some shots too, but they got to get it more. You can't expect them to score every time they get it. But they've got to have the ball more. And we've worked on it the last couple of days, just saying we're going to put it in there and let them get more of a feel for. We're not going to have a lot of room to score there at times, but yeah, the fact that he did, it might be the only time all year I think where a post guy let us get shots attempted.
Steve, then Rob.
Montañez shot better than 41.1% against y'all so far this season. Just how do you feel about the way your defense has played North?
Our game plan was really try to, they're a team that they like to drive the ball, and I do think, Robert does a really good job. I think their schedule is brutal. What they do is brutal, and have to play at K-State and fly here. And, they had a problem with their flight and have to play, and but I respect the things that they were trying to do out there. And we knew that we had to really try to close down the lane, and we defensively, we can get better, but I do think this, if our offense gets better, our defense will get better. Because I think we put so much pressure on our defense at times because of our silly turnovers and just trying to make great passes as opposed to just playing good basketball.
Coach, sticking with the defense, are you surprised you guys have been that sound on that end of the court with so many new faces? I think teams are 36% on the year.
Rob, we work a lot on it, and we think that we've got some guys that can really guard. I mean, we think when you really think about it, Lamonte, when he's really locked in, I think defensively on the ball, he's as good as anybody in the country. Eve can guard. Very few guys can do what he can do. He can guard 1 through 5. He can guard anybody and balance sound. He could be better. He could be more active in the gaps and things like that. But then you throw in Ticket's length, and the younger guys are still learning sort of how hard you got to play and how. But we do a lot with our defense. We can switch 1 through 5, 1 through 4. We do different things, and that's where we want these guys to pick up those type of situations. Because possession, we might be switching defenses, and it's based on personnel. It's based on what we find out through scouting. But again, I think that you got to give our coaches a great deal of credit for that because that's the side of the ball they really emphasize every day, and they do a good job of it during practice.
Gene, then Mike.
Rick, as far as Devontae is concerned, I saw a couple of times he was kind of initiating the offense. Is that something? Is something else that he can bring to the table?
He can. Throughout high school and his AAU season, he played the point zone. He's got good ball skills, and he it's all new. But he's a guy that we're confident in the fact that he's going to work hard at trying to do the right thing. He's going to err on trying to do the right thing. He's not going to be perfect, but he's going to again try to do the right thing. But he's not afraid to bring the ball down the floor. He's not afraid to handle the basketball.
Is that the Olivier you see, especially with rebounding the ball the way he did tonight?
Who?
Olivier?
Yeah, he can do that again, but I still tell you guys, you haven't seen yet what we know he can do. I don't think he knows what he can do yet. I keep saying that to him. I said, you don't have a clue yet the ability that you have and how you don't use it. And it goes back. He doesn't get himself ready. He doesn't know where he wants. He doesn't know where he is on the court at times. And if he will really learn the offense, where he doesn't have to think about where he's going, what he's doing, without it all becomes instinctive, he'll be a much better player with it. And he's also got to, when he misses a shot, he beats himself up too much, as opposed to getting on to the next play. Those are the things where he's got to grow up quickly. To be quite frank, because we need him, and he's a guy that he alone can change our team with the ability that he has if he will buy into it.
Got time for one more if we got one. Go ahead, Marshall in the back there. Here, Mike.
We're kind of going off of that, the physicality side that Olivier has. Maybe John as well tonight maybe was showcased. You look at Florida A&M's guy down low, pretty bulky dude. Did you like the way that they were physical against him?
Yeah, you know what? I do. I mean, Fulke's a guy that, I mean, defensively, many times, especially when teams are heavy on ball screens, he really affects teams' offense because he's active. And when he gets himself in trouble is when he gets tired, he starts reaching. But when he's active and moving his feet, he's going to battle, he's going to compete, and he is giving away weight most nights, but he can do it with his quickness and those type things. But we think that he can score on people. We do. Again, I'd go back to him. If he's got to learn to do his work early, get his feet set, and get his feet under him, because he can play above the rim, and he's got to do that more. All his little layups he misses, he's always trying to shoot them underhanded as opposed to trying to get up over top of people. But again, he's in a different role that we talked about after the last game. He's got to accept the fact that we need him to score these points. And how many rebounds did he have tonight? He needs a few more rebounds than that, but 7 baskets on 12 attempts is a pretty good night for him. But we need him. We do, in a lot of different ways.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.